Yeah, I'm about to step in the ring for the fight of my life. Hit my knees and I strap on my gloves. Boy, I've been prepping since like I was 7. And thing is, I'm already covered in blood. Walking in love, it's for the ones who've been stuck in the mud. Searching for hope. Trust me, I know what it feel like to drown.
The modern day Christian church was started by Satan to enslave, entrap the children of Israel. That was the whole reason Satan founded the Christian church. I'm going to read Seal Portion 65. I'm going to start at verse number 2. So don't come on this channel thinking we Christians. And the true saints of God, who were his elect, were persecuted and slain by the hands of the Romans and by the consent of those leaders of the Christian faith who had made alliances with the Romans and the other governments of the earth. Stop. We were all born in a deception. All of us. When the Jesuits landed in the Americas in 1492, the Jesuits are the ones. You need to go read the Jesuit oath. They are the ones that enslaved the inhabitants of the Americas. They are the ones that gave us the false image of Jesus Christ by the edge of the sword. Nobody on this planet became a Christian in the 14 and 15 and 1600s except by the edge of a sword. If you did not bow down to the false image of Jesus Christ, they killed you. Now we understand, because we got the book of the 7 seals, that the Romans made an alliance with the Christian leaders of that time to enslave the saints of God. They used your own Bible against you. Go to 1 Nephi 13, starting at verse 24. And the angel of the Lord said unto me, Thou hast beheld that the book, remember the movie Eli, give me that book. If I can get my hands on that book, I can control more than one small town. And the angel of the Lord said unto me, Thou hast beheld that the book proceeded forth from the mouth of a Jew. And when it proceeded forth from the mouth of a Jew, it contained the fullness of the gospel of the Lord, of whom the 12 apostles bear record. And they bear record according to the truth which is in the Lamb of God. Wherefore, these things go forth from the Jews in purity unto the Gentiles, according to the truth which is in God. And after they go forth by the hand of the 12 apostles of the Lamb, from the Jews unto the Gentiles, give me that book. Thou seest the formation of that great and abominable church. Now they got the book, and which is most abominable above all other churches. For behold, they have taken away from the gospel of the Lamb many parts, which are plain and most precious, and also many covenants of the Lord have they taken away. And all this have they done, that they might pervert the right ways of the Lord, that they might blind the eyes and harden the hearts of the children of men. Wherefore thou seest that after the book, after they got the book, it had gone forth through the hands of the great and abominable church, that there are many plain and precious things taken away from the book, which is the book of the Lamb of God. And after these plain and precious things were taken away, it goeth forth unto all the nations of the Gentiles. And after it goeth forth unto all the nations of the Gentiles, yea, even across the many waters, which thou hast seen with the Gentiles, which have gone forth out of captivity, thou seest, because of the many plain and precious things which have been taken out, of the book, which were plain unto the understanding of the children of men, according to the plainness which is in the Lamb of God. Because of these things which are taken away out of the gospel of the Lamb, and exceedingly great many do stumble, yea, insomuch that Satan hath power over them. Satan hath power over them. Satan has power over them. Satan has power over them. Using the Bible, Satan, by manipulating scriptures, taking our words, has great power over the people. So how did Satan get power over the people? Using religion. Behold, this humanity confused, because the great religions, which call themselves Christians, give more importance to what is ritualistic and external than to my own doctrine. That word of life that I sealed with my deeds of love and blood upon the cross no longer lives within the heart of men. It is locked and silent in aged books covered with dust.
Told you